Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. I don't do this often, but guys, I need you now more than ever. If you listen to me regularly, whether you like me or not, maybe you are just watching to have something to complain about. Maybe just to get ideas for your own videos or writing, or maybe, just maybe, you do like me a little. Or maybe we are even kindred spirits or like minded people. Whatever reason you are here for, please do me the courtesy of subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it helps me a lot. Okay, today's topic is interesting, very interesting, and I would like to ask my American viewers the following question. How independent do you think America is from England? Now I can hear you go. What shite are you talking about, Bookie? America gained its independence in July 1776. Come on, Bookie, you know this. You know this very well. You talk about this regularly. And yes, I know, and therefore I was surprised and shocked when I learned something very interesting. Now, I went and did my homework, so please, guys, don't come and say something like, but Bookie, X, Y, and Z said this and said that. Well, then, my dear, X, Y, and Z are wrong. But let's start with the story. Way back when, Walt Disney bought land in Orlando, Florida, off a man called Ron Dominguez. Ron actually worked at Disney and lived in his original homestead for many years until obviously he passed away. But the original homestead is still on Disney property. I know at some point it served as offices. Over the years, the Walt Disney Company started buying up small portions of land in that same area to provide for expansion. So, right off the bat, don't go believing all kinds of stories. The Walt Disney Corporation own the land Disneyland in Florida is currently on. And guys and girls, that is the truth. You may find if you actually go to all that trouble that certain portions of that land may be registered under a different name, but those are just dummy companies set up by Disney World. But like any other place, it depends on the local council or board to provide services such as rubbish removal and dumping, firefighting, etc. And as such, years ago, the Reedy Creek Development Board was established to oversee the services and expansion plans of Disney World. Let's say, best way to describe it is to say a special district was formed called Reedy Creek. However, in February, the Reedy Creek Development Board signed its power back to Disney before leaving office. But let's pause a bit and go back to 2020, when Disney enacted masking measures and later vaccine mandates, and then Disney sided against Florida's Parental Rights in Education Act. This sort of, or according to the media, sparked a feud between Governor DeSantis and Disney. With the Reedy Creek Board now dismantled, Ron DeSantis signed a bill that took control of the special tax zone, which includes Disney. He renamed it the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District and appointed 5 people to the board. The new board would thus supervise municipal services and development for the land surrounding Disney. One of their first duties would have been to conduct a financial and legal audit on Disney. But everything, and I mean everything, came to a screeching halt, at least for now, when Disney presented an agreement they signed with the Reedy Creek Board, which states that its provisions will stand for, and I quote, 21 years after the death of the last survivor of the descendants of King Charles III, King of England, living as of date of this declaration. Now, this kind of clause dates back to the 16th century and is basically used to avoid rules in some places for contracts which last in perpetuity. The British royal family was chosen for the clauses because information about the family tree is readily available. Now, whoa, okay, hit the brakes right there. Loophole, Mr. DeSantis, and I hope you or someone you know is actually listening. Who are the youngest descendants of King Charles III? None other than Archie and Lily Mountbatten Windsor, who are residing right there in your country. And you know what, Mr. DeSantis? Unless or until has been and mega liar can provide proof that she birthed those children, they are not eligible or parties for any kind of agreement. Anyway, just a humorous piece of practically useless information for Mr. DeSantis. So now, as far as I can see, Mr. DeSantis and Disney is at a stalemate. In February, the Florida State House passed a bill to end this unusual status, which allows Disney World to govern itself, have its own police force, own fire department, and other public functions. However, a Disney representative said in a statement, all agreements signed between Disney and the district were appropriate and were discussed and approved in open and public platforms. Now, I cannot find an update on any of this. I actually scoured the internet, but I do have an opinion. I believe that America is a sovereign, independent country which has not remained part of the British realm like Canada did, for instance. It is also not a Commonwealth country. So, except for diplomatic relations and trade, the two countries have nothing to do with each other, and therefore it is very inappropriate to make the British royal family or the king part of any legal agreement in the United States of America. In my opinion, the agreement between Disney and Reedy Creek should be null and void, based on the fact that they used one ancient, irrelevant, well, it should be irrelevant, clause to determine time. Okay, guys and girls, I thought that was a very interesting interlude, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If any of you have updates for me on the matter, please put it in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.